everyone, thank you for clicking this video, and today I'm going to talk about common deficiencies in vegan and vegetarian diets. So basically this is like a very big topic, and actually like there are a lot of people following this diet, vegan and vegetarian, and basically there are like so many good health benefits of these diet, like lower risk of heart disease, like lowering cholesterol, lower risk of a type 2 diabetes, lower risk of excess weight, like improvement in energy and function, improved sleep, and a lot of different kind of things. But actually, what we have to be like very cautious and attentive here is that although vegan diets look very healthy, but still there are many very important and significant nutrient deficiencies in this diet. So basically, let's start. First and most important vitamin that we might be actually missing if we're vegan and vegetarian is vitamin B12. So basically, why do I start with vitamin B12 is because it's like water-soluble vitamin, and actually it helps us to produce red blood cells. So for example, if you think that you're getting like enough amount of iron and you're trying to include lots of iron in your diet, which is actually possible in a vegan diet, the one main thing here is that if, for example, if you're getting enough amount of iron, you are still at very big risk of having like anemia. Because for example, if you're not getting enough amount of vitamin B12, then you won't be able to produce those red blood cells, and then you might be at a very high risk of developing anemia. So this is one very important risk and one very important issue why we have to consider of getting enough amount of vitamin B12. Because if we don't have enough amount of this vitamin, as also said, you might actually be at a very high risk of developing anemia. Also, for example, like mental disorders and Alzheimer's disease, and many possible links to also like heart disease and like an impairment in brain function, also impairment in sleep, and a lot of kind of other things. So basically, we have to be very cautious about this vitamin. And what's more is that it's also an energy metabolism. So an energy metabolism is because like it helps us to convert food into energy. So like for example, when we're just digesting this food, it's very important for you to get this vitamin in order to digest it and convert it into energy. So this is the reason why we have to really consider getting enough amount of vitamin. And this vitamin B12 is in only animal products. So this is like fish, seafood, eggs, dairy, and non-vegan products. So basically, some vegans have also done research and they have found out that in some of the vegan products known as like shiitake mushrooms and nori seaweed, these products do actually contain very tiny and small amounts of vitamin B12 inside them naturally. But we have to be very cautious here also because although like these products also do contain some kind of small amounts of natural vitamin B12, but if, for example, you're trying to only rely on that vegan sources like shiitake mushrooms and nori seaweed, then you still won't be like at a deficiency vitamin B12 because our bodies are not able to absorb this vitamin B12 from these vegan sources, and you have to make sure that you're either getting a supplement or eating like foods enriched with the vitamin B12. This can be like fortified cereals with vitamin B12, fortified bread, or meat substitutes. But actually, be cautious about that diet, and also be cautious about getting enough amount of vitamin B12. So second, we also have to consider omega-3 fatty acids. So basically, there are like two types of omega-3 fatty acids. This is like LAA and DHA. So most of vegans do actually get enough amount of LA omega-3. They get it from flaxseed and walnuts. But about DHA is only found in fatty fish, such as, for example, salmon and mackerel, and in fish oil. So if you want to get enough amount of omega-3 for your improvement in brain function and for healthier lifestyle, you have to make sure that you're getting enough amount of DHA and LAA together. So if you're vegan, get a supplement, take a blood test and check it out, because it's like very important for you to get a vitamin also. So we do know that actually LAA omega-3 actually converts into DHA in our bodies, but actually this is like a very, very tiny amount, and the conversion of LAA omega-3 into DHA is not enough for our body. So it's very important for you to get both of these omega-3 fatty acids, LAA from vegan products and from non-vegan from fish oil, from non-vegan products from like a fish oil supplement or from fatty fish, DHA omega-3. So third vitamin which you also have to consider is vitamin D. So this is like a sunshine vitamin, and it's like very famous. And actually, just now you'll say that if you want to get vitamin B12, vitamin D, you actually have to go out like in the sunshine, and from sunshine you'll be able to get vitamin D. But the actual thing is that, for example, in winter time, we like mostly getting it from a supplement or from our diet. So vitamin D is found in like fish and also in eggs. So if you want to make sure that you're getting enough amount of it, you have to either get a supplement or eat it from a diet. So vegan people are like in a very big risk of deficiency of vitamin D because they're not actually getting from the diet. And make sure that if you're not, if you don't want to be in a deficiency, because like it can cause them cancer and heart disease and a lot of kind of other problems, make sure you get it from like diet or from the supplement. And fourth mineral, which is like a calcium. So basically, we do know that vegan people also they get enough amount of calcium. They get it from like butternut squash, from seeds like chia seeds, and from also beans. But the thing is that, you know, even if you get some amount of calcium from the vegan diet, you have to make sure you also get a supplement, because actually there's some kind of certain types of acids in vegan products, which I already have mentioned, and these acids in vegan products don't help us to absorb this vitamin and to absorb vitamins and also to absorb the calcium. So we have to make sure that we are also not on a deficiency of calcium, because then we can be like at risk of having lower bone mineral density and a lot of other different problems, such as, for example, arthritis, etc. And also, and another also very important thing which you have to mention is like zinc. So if you're not actually getting enough amount of this, you know, even though like in beans and like navy beans actually, and in a lot of different other vegan products, you contain this mineral, but actually there are also certain type of acids that, you know, kind of hinder our bodies to absorb this mineral, zinc. And if we don't actually get enough amount of this vitamin, and if we don't get enough amount of these minerals, then we're like actually gonna be in like very serious deficiency. And also another thing which I actually have to mention is creatine. And creatine is like not so popular nowadays, but actually like also it's like produced in our liver, and actually it's like not so important. But actually, if you want to really be sure, this creatine is like very important for your muscle endurance and for your strength and for like better body performance and like for physical strength and for much better healthy lifestyle. So actually, to conclude and to make some kind of conclusion, I want to say that, you know, for living much even healthier lifestyle and for like making sure that you're not in like deficiency, you're not in a deficiency, you're not deficient in any kind of vitamins or minerals, you have to make sure that you're either getting a supplement or like calling a doctor and saying that maybe you actually try to become a lacto of a vegetarian, pesco vegetarian, or like pesco polo vegetarian. So yeah, this was the video, and please, if you liked my video, this is like for the first time, like I'm just became a YouTuber, and I got many different kind of plans of showing you like most of the information about healthier lifestyle. And my name is Ames Looks, and if you liked my video, please like give a thumbs up or like hit the notification bell or subscribe. Just please, I'm trying to really try it out to become a YouTuber and to show all my information about health and healthy lifestyle. So thank you a lot. Bye.